Good evening, everybody. Today is September the 16th, and that stitch is from The Last Dragon. That's Bruce Leroy. So if you grew up in the 80s, you know he got that glow. He is the master. So September the 16th, we are reading The Daily Laws by Robert Greene, and today's title is Force Them Off the Negative. It is always easier to argue from the negative side, criticizing other people's actions, dissecting their motives, etc. And that is why most people will opt for this. If they had to describe a positive vision of what they want in the world or how they would accomplish a particular task, this would open them up to all kinds of attacks and criticisms. It takes effort and thought to establish a positive position. It takes less effort to work on what other people have done and poke endless holes. It also makes you look tough and insightful because people delight in hearing someone tear an idea apart. Facing these negative mongers in a debate or argument is infuriating. They can come at you from all angles, hit you with sarcasm and snide comments, weave all kinds of abstractions that can make you look bad. If you lower yourself to their position, you end up like a boxer throwing punches in the air. These opponents give you nothing to hit. In war, it is easier to hold ground than take ground. Your task is to force them off this position by getting them to commit to some positive position. Now you have a target. If they resist or refuse to do this, you can attack them for the resistance. Daily law. Avoid the temptation to fight back on the same level as the opponent. You must always shift the terms of the battle onto the terrain of your choice. In that moment of shifting, you have the initiative and the upper hand. Robert Greene, only the dull and stupid fight head on. Some strategic thoughts. Powers of Seduction and War.com. So, today, this speaks for itself. You can't fight a person that wants to stay on some negative stuff. Let them stay on it. If you choose to fight them, try to shift them to a positive. I was just talking to somebody today because when I was at work one night, there was this girl and she just kept on and on, just negative. By the end of the night, she gave me a headache. Just talking about, just complaining and talking about this girl that was making her mad. I said it nice the first time. I was like, look, we're not going to do this all night. You're being very negative. Focus on you and what you want out of this position and what you want out of this place that we're working at. I was like, and, we went to break. I call them break vampires. She's a break vampire because she'll suck the life out your break. You don't want to talk about work when you are on a break. So she went in again on break. So when we get back in the building, that was enough. My head was hurting. I was tired. I wasn't going to do this for the rest of the night. I said, shut the fuck up already. So that was it. After I told her that, she was mad. I was like, I try to be nice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of hearing about this girl that's pissing you off, and you're only thinking the negative stuff, and that's it. I'm not gonna deal with it no more. So if you can't talk about nothing positive, then shut the fuck up. That was the end of it. She was mad at me for the rest of the night. And for days, actually. And I didn't care because I didn't want her to talk to me anyway. But anyway, and we had a good night. I'm about to go to sleep and do it again tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.